Alright, this is going to be a fun combo if we get a good split. Lots of power is always fun to run here, because you can use a lot more lanes, but then the bottom kind of goes away, because it's harder to get that power hooked up. Yeah, but it's not looking like it's going to be a good split, based off of the practice I was in. But we do have all the other series at short track and road courses, so it is possible that the people that are bored with ARCA at Chicago come out. We're number 10, and, well, yeah, this is going to be a bad race. We got Dan in here. Who else do we know? Yeah, this is just... I should have never signed up. This is not a good split whatsoever. Alright, well, get ready for lots of cautions, I assume. I think that is what is going to happen here, but maybe I am wrong, and maybe we can have a good race. God, I don't even know what to do in this situation. I would like to start around... I think we're just going to start at the back. I know that sounds like a really bad plan when it's a hard-to-pass flat track. But I think that is going to be our plan, to try and keep this thing in one piece. Normally I don't run this car in officials, but it was going and I need to get some stuff recorded. I'm a bit behind for today. So... getting it up off the corner on the bottom is going to be an issue. Really, the line you want is this third, not the fourth that I'm in, but the third. So, yeah, I guess, God, what do I do here? What are the times? Okay. I don't know what to do here. I guess let's go qualify or see what we can run. And then try to survive the start, which includes me pressing on the gas for the initial start.
Green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Right, where I want it to be, just ease it up, not into the wall. Overdrove it. It's okay. Wasn't going to be a good lap. It's going to give us a little better run.
One more lap.
To start this lap.
30.673.
Whoop. This isn't going to be a good lap. I think the lap that I did will be good enough to put us in the front half. If a lot of people don't qualify. God, I'm struggling on the rotation there.
There's the flag. It's over.
Alright, let's go ahead. I want to drop this. We're gonna go to 63 instead of 60 because I want to be able to dial in a bit more front brake than normal on corner entry. Good news is we should end up right about where I wanted to. Nowhere close to fast laps, but we knew that wasn't going to happen. And yeah, looks like we'll be right in the mid-pack, right in the middle of it with all the non-qualifiers wanting to pass us instantly. And at least 3 of them are known idiots, so should be an instant wreck for us. But 80 laps if we do make it past the first lap. And we can go about 65 laps on a tank. So that's going to put some unique pit strategy. But I got to find a bit of speed for sure. Hopefully that will come near the end of the race if we make it to the end of the race. But more than likely, alright, good. That's one of them. Let's hope we get another one or 2 putting in a lap. Or maybe they just want to sandwich the field of stupidity. Cat is going crazy. Don't know if you can hear the meows. But it is race time, and thankfully, right in the middle of things. Had I not qualified, we'd be near the back. I should have just done that, but oh well. We'll do our best. We're on the inside, so if we really need to, we can just kind of throw it to the apron and hold it down there. It depends on how many wide the back of the field does. But looks like we've got everyone in here. And who was the bad internet? Number 20. 20 and 11. Okay. Just keep an eye out for that.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the inside. Closed. Pit road is closed.
This is not going to be an easy race. This is not going to be one where I all of a sudden start going to the front. The only way that is happening is if they do a lot of wrecking and people can't get their damage fixed. We've got 2 sets of tires, so we're limited in what we can do. Most likely, caution comes out on lap 10. We'll pit for fuel. Although, depending on how crazy this is, I might just pit for fuel early and
You have 2 additional sets of tires for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
give up any track position we have. But goal is I don't want to be the mistake. Someone else screws up and wrecks us out, fine. I don't want to be the one to wreck myself out. Just need to be easy on throttle. There's a lot of faster people in here behind us, and we're slower than what our iRating or car number is showing, just because these tracks, the bigger flat tracks, I'm just really bad at. Give me a short track like this. You know, this is essentially Stafford, but twice the size. But for some reason, I just can't get the feel of this.
Going green.
But let's see if they wreck on the initial start with throttle.
Green, green, green.
Everyone up through the gears without issue.
Stay low. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Still there, still there.
Just trying to keep it down low so we don't push up.
Car outside, 2 wide. Outside is clear. Car inside. Clear inside. Car outside. Still hold. Still there. 38.351. Outside, 2 wide. You're in the middle, 3 wide.
Alright, we're surviving.
2 wide. Still there, hold your line.
That's a positive.
Keep low.
And so is the whole field.
Outside is clear. Outside.
That is a real positive that we're still green.
You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear, 2 wide.
Dan gets a little loose there. That's going to help us.
Stay low. There's a car on the
Thank
high
you,
side.
Dan.
31.063. Clear outside. Car inside.
Just work around the middle line here. Try not to get on the gas too hard. We've lost 1 spot, even though it's felt like we've lost 20 spots in this.
Still there. Clear.
17 gets a little loose off the corner.
Car inside. Clear.
Loose over the seam there.
51.142.
I'm liking the second seam better right now. Seems to have more grip. Or the second groove, not seam. It's just, yeah, I don't know what's going on with the third, but maybe it doesn't have enough rubber on it right now. Little bit of sliding around going on in this pack of 4 here.
30.907.
Got the 7 who is faster than us, but got stuck behind Dan when he got loose, so he's going to go to the inside here. We're just going to lift off, get behind him, and not have to fight.
Still there.
Because it's looking like they're about to wreck up ahead of us anyways.
Car inside.
2 of them get in the wall. Nowhere for us to go.
31.444.
7 gave us room, unlike what I did for him.
Still there. Clear.
But I wasn't going to turn it down, especially with the 21 pulling it off the wall like that. Didn't know where he was going to fully end up on the straight, so
Car inside.
not a big deal. I am happy that we're just still green. Did not expect this at all with this field.
Clear inside. inside. Still there at the bottom.
Come on, getting loose.
Clear inside.
He doesn't try to come up and block the high side. He just holds the lane after getting going.
Inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Still there, hold your line. Still there at the bottom. 51.14.
But I'm really not able to get this high side fired off like I need to. Field is really spread out. Some good news. Might be able to just go the whole race green. No. Someone's going to make a mistake. It might be me. But there will at least be one screw up. Oh my god. Like, overdriving the corner like that. Misses the corner, starting to pull away from the 11 behind. The 29 got in the wall off the corner up ahead. Looks like the 12's a little quicker than us. He's gotten around the 11. I just need to get around the 21 here, but it's going to come because he is struggling off the corner way too much. And he's eventually going to, well, he just kind of let us go there, I think. He was struggling to get the power down, and it's going to only get worse for him if he keeps doing what he's going to. He's doing. I can't talk today. But we're going to drop a spot because 12 is looking quick. And we'll see if we can catch up to this group. A little too early on full throttle there. Need to be smooth on that. That was better. Closing in on this group, and 12 is being patient at the moment, even though he wants to enter the corner harder and higher. Lots of rubber being laid down on the second groove. Let this guy go. No reason to be too wide and risk anything when there's some space behind him. But really, really awesome race so far. And it doesn't matter that I'm in 18th. We're racing people, we're having a good clean race. It's lap 16. We're not pacing around under yellow. We just need to pull back away from the 21. And hope that everyone's rears fall off on this long run that no one was expecting with 29 cars. We need 4 gallons of fuel. contact behind. It'd be really interesting if this does go green, because we're gonna have to do green flag stops, and yeah, did not practice that, definitely. But in a nice little rhythm here. Doesn't seem like this group is much slower than us, if at all, in front of us. All just going to be about the rear tires.
51.597.
And who gets angry at who. Lots of smoke happening. Someone's gotten loose twice and now is trying to collect their car. Oh, and of course, it's one of the knowns. They are jamming themselves up on the top side. Loose there, don't need to do that too much. If we get too much pressure from the 11, we'll just let him go. There's a gap. Gonna have a bit of a slide job here. Nope, he keeps it down in the second lane. 29 still having trouble off the corner.
31.627.
In the wall. Don't overdrive entry.
Car outside.
Shallow angle.
Clear outside.
Just punch the side of his driver's door.
31.912 outside.
Get to his inside. Hope he tries to overdrive it on exit.
Still there, hold your line.
But nothing doing. Can't make a pass. Unless they just give it to us.
Slow car down low.
Oh, we got a
yellow flag. Line up, single file. Closed, pit road is closed.
Who would have expected that? Alright. Great race. 24 laps into this thing. And it's really good racing. Like, I have nothing to complain about. No one was racing stupid. I did not see really much of any stupid moves. People were given room everywhere. There was a couple of door hits, but
pit road's open.
That was a lot of fun. So, now we pit. Go ahead and take 4. Far enough into this that we need 4. A lot of these people that passed us are going to be pitting before us.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
I screwed that up, but oh well. I tried to get it to add a little bit more fuel, and so we're going to lose some track position. Tires, 90, 92. Left side's 98, 98. Good to know. But we lost like 5 positions on pit road there.
One lap to green. Line up on the outside. Catch up 21 car.
So we got to pass a few people again, and hopefully not have too many issues.
14.609.
Yeah, we lost 5 spots, it looks like. Not a big deal. Pretty much at the back of the field now. So, if they want to wreck them up now, go for it. I'll take some free spots.
Post car is off. Time to do your job. Green flag, green flag.
Nowhere to go. Left off because there's a whole bunch of people trying to get spots back.
Still there.
This guy is going to run over the 21. He does. And the 3 runs over Dan because
Outside.
I don't think he ever looks past his nose. Oh, 21, I know you got ran over, but don't take it out on me, bud.
Still there, inside.
I was the one lifting.
Clear.
Alright, we can use these tires up a bit. Try to get past the 28 so him and the 21 can have a conversation.
Outside. Outside is clear. 30.
Well, that conversation ends quick. Well, maybe not. They're side by side.
The fastest lap. 30.255.
And they wrecked. That was right where we were at.
In single file. Pit road is closed.
Maybe it was good to lose those spots. Car feels good. Now that I've got some practice laps in it, I feel like I have a little more handle on it on fresh tires. Sucks for Dan. He was checking up for that wreck and the 3 was not, or didn't have time. Sometimes it's hard to see what's going on off the corner. But we're into 17th. Honestly, if I can finish 15th, I'll be happy. Because had everyone qualified, we probably would have qualified like 20th or 22nd. So 15th is an improvement.
Car 13. Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
I think they're already ahead of the field. They are. But hopefully it's not a caution fest to the end now, because we started that off so well. I've not done a single lap trying the apron, so unless I absolutely have to, I'm not going to go down there, just because I have zero idea what it's going to do down there. I don't want to be the idiot that goes down there and just has the nose shove and wipe out a few people. So, we're going to stay up where I know and try to make it into 15th.
The pit road is closed.
But, honestly, this race could have been way worse. Looks like Dan went a lap down. Probably trying to get some stuff fixed.
16 car.
So, behind us right now, we've got...
Catch up, 8 car.
Sorry, everyone. I'm looking at the F3.
1 to go. Next time by. Line up on the outside. Catch
We've
up,
got like
4 car.
3 people faster than us behind us, so at the moment we're
8.957.
19th. We just gotta watch out for the 28 on corner entry because he really drove it in deep on the last start. And he'll be to our left rear.
Get ready, going green.
But remember not to power it down massively. And hopefully we can get a good start here.
Green, green, green.
Our road did not go.
Car inside 57.044. Keep high.
Luckily 28 did not slide up. Did dive it in, but
Clear.
didn't overdrive it and gave us room, so that's good.
Car inside. Clear inside.
A little loose, a little too high. Cold tires.
31.431.
Head back down to the second lane. Now that we're clear of the 28. Big bobbles by everyone behind us. The 19 grabbed the wall on entry there. This car just did some weird prediction. It's kind of twitching. 21 gets loose behind us.
Car outside.
Try and get this
Still
pass
there.
done if we can.
Still there. Clear
can.
outside if you want it.
Just gonna leave him a lane so he can enter as hard as he wants.
4
Because
outside.
I know I enter it slowly.
Keep low. Outside is clear.
Give him a lane still.
Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Stay low. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. 31.053. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Stay low. Caution.
And
yellow flag.
caution.
They want you
All right.
in single file.
Halfway.
Closed. Pit road is closed.
And we're like in 14th now.
Catch up, 8 car.
Question is, when do you put on the tires? That's going to be the tricky bit.
Pit road's open.
For us, I think it's too early back here.
Past the 20 car.
20 looks like he's running skewed. Yep, whole field decides it is too early.
Car 20, got the lucky dog, let them pass on the outside. We're halfway in the race.
Most of the field at the back, so everyone's looking for final 20. And new tires are not gonna help me. I need track position right now. Our first pit was on lap 26, so I think any time from 50 on, I'd be willing to pit, because if there's a bunch of cautions throughout that, then we're not going to be using the tires that much. Right now there's still a chance of having some longer runs, so but luckily we haven't self-spun or ran into anyone or done anything stupid. We've been able to keep it on track, out of everyone, and feeling fairly good on throttle out of the corner, especially on long runs compared to some of these guys. But we still got quite a few faster guys behind us. We just gotta hope that they continue to hurt their cars.
One to go, next time by. You're on the outside this time. Catch up, 15 car. 6.377.
But yeah, P14, we're in our goal right now of 15th or better. We just need to continue to be smart and calm on these restarts. 19 was maybe going to get back past us. He all of a sudden started hooking it up on our outside when I was leaving him the lane on corner entry. But we also have a known starting right behind us, so we could easily just get ran over.
About to go green, stay focused. Pace car is in. Green,
Very
green,
late
green.
start.
You're up top, 3 wide. Inside, 2 wide, 59.644. You're up top, 3 wide. Still hold. Still hold. Right
Survive.
side, 2 wide. Stay high. Keep high.
Ease it off here.
You're up top, 3 wide.
I used the throttle a bit too much and
Inside, 2 wide, clear inside.
trying to get this thing to hook up.
31.938.
11 has made it back up to us. He was in that second yellow. that was behind us all the first run, but I think just being patient. We're just having a hard time getting fired off right now.
Still inside. 31.042. Say hi.
Not sure why we can't get the grip, other than I'm just in the third lane and I can only drive the second lane.
Clear inside.
Oh well.
Car inside. Still there, hold your line. Keep high.
Loose.
Clear. 31.167. Car inside. Still there at the bottom.
Cut down a bit more than I wanted to there. Smoke and blowing up, and I have no idea what the hell any of that was. I think it was all prediction code.
Still there inside.
Loose over the seam,
Still there inside.
and we're just going backwards.
Clear. 31.379.
I want to get down, but I also don't want these people thinking that I'm trying to block them. But holy shit, I cannot go forwards right now. Alright, we got a gap behind the 11. I'm gonna just get down so that we can get to the second lane and hopefully stop being trash as we drop back to 18th now.
31.415.
Big loose for the 21. And we found this nice pocket to be in, as all the people ahead of us are quicker and all the people behind us might be slower. We're in our window for tires if a yellow comes out. Looks like people are starting to lose a bit of pace now. 11 lets us go. Puts us in 17th. Honestly, when we're racing, this is just great racing. Like, many grooves. Clean, respectful racing. No one's trying to block or pinch or do anything too stupid. Everyone's just running their lines and getting what they can. But we're getting close to the tires. Giving up on some of the people. So we'll have a yellow or start getting spots from people losing grip on corner exit.
Car outside.
We're making progress down here. It's just going to be a slow bit of progress.
31.305. Outside. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line.
Guy outside of us, I heard him get on it hard and then get off it. Thankfully, he keeps it out of us. Yeah, second groove off the corner just seems to work better for me. 19's in the wall. They're about to be 3 wide up ahead. And their lines all kind of come together off the corner, so gonna have to watch out for that.
31.334.
As they come together off the corner.
Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Still there.
Luckily 19 sounds like he's losing grip on exit, so
Stay low. There is a car on the
should
high
be able to
side.
make this one fairly easy.
Outside is clear.
Please go green to the end. Going good. And we're into 15th. With the possibility of getting a couple more here. Although the 8 should be quicker than us, but it looks like he's just sliding his tires. He hasn't really been able to find a way around the 27, who's trying to find his way around the 29. Yeah, the 8's getting on it too hard, crossing the seam on exit. Have to be careful of that. Head down just a little bit lower, see what we got on that first groove. Getting a gap from the 19. Was getting a gap, and then completely screwed that corner up. Luckily, he's still swaying off the corners, which means he's getting on it too hard. And we still got 20 to go if it goes green, so... I'm on all-time best instead of session best, so I don't know how much we've actually fallen off from race. Our race best lap, which was pretty much the same. Dan putting around. Sadly, it looks like he got a bunch of engine damage or something. And a yellow. Which really sucks.
Pit road is closed. Past the pace car.
Well, you know what I should have done on that last caution is come in and get left sides and then take right sides only on this caution, but you can't plan for this stuff, so we just gotta hope we can go fast on the start. We'll at least not cost ourselves a bunch of spots on pit road with the fuel selection.
Pit road is now open.
But great racing so far. And we got Dan in between us and the car behind, but he's probably going to pull up, unlike most people.
Past up 16 car.
So we don't gain an advantage from that, but
Pit box in 10.
hopefully it's not just a wreck fest all the way.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
98s on the left sides, but I do not trust myself to take 2. There might be people that do, but I'm not doing that.
Go, go, go!
Looks like a bunch of people did. 28's up
You
here.
are out of tires. They want you in single file.
Well, we have lost 1, 2.
Half up, 7, car.
We've only lost 2 spots, and it looks like a bunch of people gave themselves penalties.
13 car, catched up, 28 car.
And we got another person pitting now that didn't pit the first time around, so we're in 14th. So we actually gained spots, even though a couple of people jumped us on tire strat. But I've got to figure out a way to go quicker. So we're going to back that brake bias up now. Just, alright. Remember which way to press it in order to change it. And we're going to have a 13 lap shootout. What we got to do, I think, key is get down to the second lane as soon as we can. So we're going to have to be aggressive with that. Good news is the drive tire for the 28, the left rear, is going to be a little more worn and a little hotter. So he may not be able to get out of 2 as well if he is to our inside. So that may help us. He may have a hard time getting fired up, even on the initial start. It's not going to be a wear issue, but more of a just
One to go.
balance of heat between the tires.
3.861.
But we also got to remember not to stomp the gas. You know, the 11's been respectful racing behind us, so don't need to worry about him. The 19's been fairly respectful. 28 hasn't done anything to us, but we've seen him get into the 21 on exit, so. But hopefully 4 tires will give us a slight advantage over the inside line next to us, and we can get to that second groove where I want to be.
The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
28 got a bad start, it looks like.
Clear inside.
Look to our left. 11's going to get to our inside.
You're up top, 3 wide. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
Don't normally want to do that, but I just wanted to get down low here.
Keep low.
They're looking to wreck up ahead. 11's to our outside. They are wrecking up ahead.
Keep low. 31.2.
29 completely lost it on the straight. No yellow yet. Now the yellow's out, and we're in 13th.
Closed. Pit road is closed.
A little bit of contact with the 11 there. I think he was thinking I was going to be higher up, but I can't afford to go higher up at this point. And then I think I went higher up than he was thinking I was going to be in the next corner, but just hard racing.
Catch up, 29, car.
We are in 12th. All right. Forgot that happened into one. So we still are stuck on the outside, but laps are counting down. And I don't think that allowed many people to move up from the back that have been shuffled back there. Is this going to give Dan a lucky dog? It does not look like it.
To go, this time by. Car 25, got the lucky dog, let them pass on the outside.
I don't even think we've seen that car this whole race.
Flag came out.
But, P12 right now. Only 2 away from our car number, but other than the 29, I'm not sure we're going to be able to do anything. I don't know how much the 29 has hurt himself.
Right now.
I think the 28 took 2. It seemed like he got a really bad start there, but then was on our inside coming out of the corner. The 11 is going to be difficult to hold off with him on our inside now, but I'm hopeful that the 29 gets a bad start or gets a bad exit, because it looks like he's shoving and hitting the wall on corner exit. So maybe he lifts off since he's going to be on our inside. But let's just hope we can survive and make up a few more spots. The leaders nearly wrecked each other coming out of 4 last time. That car's got a lot of damage, it looks like, on the inside row 3 up. Try to do a little more on throttle braking as well. You know, change things up at the last minute so I really screw up. But I have been just lift off, then brake, but we can't afford to do that with only 7 laps left in this, so.
The pace car is off, be ready. Green flag, green flag.
I don't know why I got so far back there, but we're not going to put them 3 wide, so we would have been like 4 wide there. That rotated. It's rotating a lot. They're wrecking. And are we still ahead of the 11? We are. He was going to pass us there. But thankfully they wrecked behind. Now I think we are into green-white checkers. was way too far back on that restart. I don't know what I was doing. And then we got really loose on entry and through the center of it. It just like started to pivot. But we found ourselves in a good spot on track to hopefully avoid too much. Looks like the 5 car is getting the lucky dog.
Catch up, 29, car. Pass up, 5, car, 5. Got the lucky dog, let them pass on the outside. 5 to go.
Yeah, those 2 long greens, that was a lot of fun racing. I hate this restart after restart stuff, though. Especially without a choose cone. I hope one day they can get that. Although, for this car, we wouldn't be using it. I think we should be using single file with this car anyways, but... yeah, hopeful that we can hang on. I need to tell myself that 13th is just fine as well. We know the 11's quicker on short runs, and he's got the preferred line. I can't seem to figure out anything on the third lane. But we can always hope for 29 to get a bad start. And then we slot in front of him in the second lane. Alrighty. Are we going to green, white, checkered yet? Or...
1 to go.
Alright, we might have 2 restarts here.
6.078.
Let's be better on this start. I mean, it worked out because I was able to roll up to speed, but we were just positioned way too far back. The whole outside line's kind of doing that, so maybe I just missed the catch up when they did it. Don't slam on the throttle. Try to get it through the corner.
Get ready, going green. Post car is off, time to do your job. Green flag, green flag.
29 got a bad start.
2 more, let's go. 1.958.
And the 11 just got wrecked.
The yellow flag is out.
But we got the inside now.
Pit road is closed.
So, good news for us. Sucks for the 11. 29 just got a bad start. That bunched them all up, and now we've got the inside line, and hopefully we can survive the final restart.
Pit road's open.
We got a little bobble on one of the shifts, so I need to be careful about that on full throttle. There was just a little wiggle out of the rear end. Sadly, though, good race getting ruined by wreck after wreck after wreck now, so. So we're gonna go, what, 85 laps with this one? Get bonus racing. Although it might end immediately. And one of the knowns is driving through the grass to cool his tires, apparently, which we haven't even ran any laps, so I don't know why anyone would do that, but whatever.
Pit road is closed right now.
Let's get a good start. Hit our marks. Hope the 8 doesn't crowd us too much, and hope the 27, which he hasn't looked like he's having any issues. Hope he doesn't have any issues. And then the 3 knowns that are left at the front, maybe they all wreck each other, and we get like a top 8 if we can avoid it.
One to go. Next time by, you'll be lining up on the inside. 5.427.
Not going to go 3 wide though, unless just something crazy happens and we end up there. I'm not going to force anything stupid. Just because we know how the bottom line feels later on, but on cold tires, I would probably be a disaster.
Get ready, going green.
Hopefully we can see the leader. We could see him good when we were starting on the outside.
Post car is off. Green, green, green.
Outside line gets a bad start.
1.6.
But we just gotta back off. I didn't want to put the 27 in that spot.
There is a car on the high side. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Still there.
They're wrecking behind, so we're gonna drive in a little deeper. Nope, the 8 gets us.
Pit road is closed.
So we're gonna get 11th.
Car by. Last lap.
And you know what? I will gladly take an 11th. And a clean 11th. We didn't touch anyone. We didn't do anything stupid. 0 incidents. We had a nice long run pace compared to a lot of the people we were around. So 28 holds on to 13th. He was right around all those wrecks, so he survives all of that. He might not have taken 2. It just seemed like he was further back than that and jumped us. But hey, what's new? Gen 4 ending under yellow. P11 as the 10 car. We do what we need to.
Letter
Not going to drive back to the pits.
Bring it back to the pits. We're going.
Left here.
Letter 6. carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Past the 29 car.
All right,
28
so
car.
P11. Let's go take a look at all of the wrecks. Three car just driving up into the 6. That's common knowledge that's going to happen. 25, that is why we didn't see the 25, because the 25 got dumped at the back and hit the inside wall. 3 car has zero ability to throttle control and puts himself in the wall. Dan pushing up and just snags the 28, but lifts off and doesn't drive through him. And the 3 still has no idea how to drive a race car, loops it on his own, and there we go. 25 coming around under caution. Okay, nothing. Then the 21 gets loose, and 28 gets into the back of him. 28 did lift off there, so I didn't see the 21 get loose, I guess. I thought that was all on the 28. And as that was happening, well, the 3 has no ability to lift off that gas and sliding all over the place. Dan reacts to me checking up to miss the 21. 3 drives into the back of him. 11 and 17 come together. 17's getting loose, and they go around. Two and the 1 running into each other. Keep it together though. 11 door slams a 17, so I guess he's not happy with what happened. And the 4 spins, a little contact with the 27. Nothing's happening here other than 3 trying to jump the restart. Just who these people are. Worked out well for him. 24, 18 gets loose, 24 nowhere to go. That was actually contact. I thought it was all prediction code. He didn't really lose his hood, but yeah, I thought it was just prediction code. 28 in the fence, and 22 doesn't react in time, gets into the back of the 28. Then the 28 throttles up hard after coming off the fence and nearly puts it back into it. And the 4 and the 27 come together. 23 and 3, and 3 just kind of comes down. 23 doesn't run a normal line there, but at least they're wrecking for dead last. No idea why it's showing him. It just expects he's going to wreck again. Get going green. 29 grabs the wall, comes down, gets the 4. 4 saves it, gets hit by the 11, and then he just drives back down into traffic to get his yellow. Then 20 comes up in front of the 3. No one's learned that you don't want to be in front of the 3. So, did that bring out the yellow? That must have brought out the yellow. Yeah, there was enough people behind him. Yellow flag, okay. Alright, so then we go again, and looks like the 20's gonna miss a shift. and then they're wrecking ahead as well, and then the 5 just plows into the rest of the wreck. So he had plenty of time to not have that happen. 22 was trying to get down to miss this, which, how did this happen? They go... No. Is this how this happens? No. 28 gets worried by the 3 looking 4 wide and doesn't go all the way down, but really didn't have room. The 11 and the 7 into the fence. I'm still amazed by this. He's just full throttling it with the wreck coming. No slowing down. He heads to the infield. And these guys were trying to wreck up here. 1 and the 6 come together. 19 gets loose. 3 just turns down and hits him. 3 is just terrible. Just one of the worst drivers on the game. It's impressive. But I think that ends the race, doesn't it? 21 goes around as they're checking up. That was a 17. Yeah, 21 didn't really need to check up there, but I guess the corner was coming up too. So, and then they all plow into it. And the 14 wins. So, good job to him. Let's take a look at the results, see what we gained and lost. And we gained 4 iRating, and we gained 25 safety rating, 0 incidents for the race. The 11 ended up with 12, the 3 ended up with 16 incidents. So, yeah. And second split, strength of field 805. How? Oh, third split. Okay, I was like, how is the second split that much lower? How do you get a... I don't know if I've seen a strength of field of 805 before. That is impressive. 855 iRating wins the race. 27 car was 544 iRating. And second split just got done. They had 10 cautions for half the race. I mean, I guess we had 8, but if you want the cleanest racing, go into those 805 strength of field races. Hope you enjoyed that one. Thanks for watching.